Hey guys, so part 2 of Serena. If you watched through the part 1 that got uploaded last night / this morning, congratulations and thank you so much for sticking it through. I know that the first part was kind of slow, and the very first part of this part 2 is a tiny bit slow until I find a short while in, I think a few minutes in, I find what it is I've been trying to find, click on that one extra thing, and I'm still not even entirely sure which of the things I clicked was the final thing, but I promise I found it, and it does continue on. Progress is made. This is where it starts getting a little bit dark. So, it's definitely not as bad as well, I shouldn't say bad. It's definitely not as dark as the third part. But it starts getting there, and there's some language in this one. I only say that because I know I'm not 100% squeaky clean, but I try when I can to limit, if not entirely cut out, certain language, and there's some language and there's some aggressiveness in this, so I just feel the need to warn you before you see it. But yeah, it is very good. It does start getting pretty interesting. You start seeing different sides of both of them, so or learning about different sides of both of them. But I'm not gonna give too much away. But yeah, basically that's the intro, because as I said in the last video when I recorded it, it was an hour and a half, and then I just cut it into 3 segments, and then I just left it. So so there's no intro or exit for this one, so that's why I'm recording them today. So hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. And here you go.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
Back then, before we died.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. I could tell plenty of stories about this table.
Okay, don't.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
To be honest, I'm surprised you suck at this. Give me clues! You said there was still something, but I don't know what that something is. Are you guys, whoever is watching this, are you seeing it and I'm just not because I'm dumb? Or, like, what's happening? What? Necromicon. Is that important?
This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix. I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet. There's nothing for me out there.
Tell me what your gut feeling tells you I should do, though. Because your gut feeling isn't doing me a whole heck of a lot of good right now. What about the floorboards? Okay, listen. Because he said there's no trapdoor there. Does that mean there's a trapdoor somewhere else? Is there secretly a trapdoor under there?
No trapdoor under there.
See?
More creaky floor.
You say that, but it makes me feel like you're lying. Please? Let me see your trapdoor! Please! There's a trapdoor somewhere. I know it! I know there is. I know there's... Whoa, sorry. I'm all up in your biz. I know there's a trapdoor here. I know there is. There has to be. Because... Oh! Didn't know there were drawers? Guess I should pay more attention. Alright, that was that one.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Close. And there's one more drawer, right? Or can I not? No, there are no more drawers. But I But I opened these. What do you want from me?
Look around some more. I have to remember her face.
See, I'm trying to help you do that, but you're really not giving me a whole heck of a lot to work with. Give me some drawers.
I'm a casual dresser. Don't think Serena would approve. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
This is so frustrating. There's something I'm not getting. Like, I know there is. Are there more drawers somewhere that I just didn't see? Probably. Whoa, what the heck was that? Excuse me? I don't... There's something under there.
I always resisted the temptation to sweep
There's
things
something under there
when it was my turn to tidy up.
I promise
the
you
rug's all
there is.
crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
Oh, and it was her trapdoor. Are there more drawers?
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Okay, but that doesn't help me. I'm probably going to edit some of this out.
A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
Okay, it lets me look at individual shelves. There has to be a reason for that. Do I need to look for the Necronomicon?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Necronomicon? Vanishing Town. Pugs not drugs? What? Where is the Necronomicon? Necronomicon. It's not here.
A lot of rarities and special editions.
I don't see it. Light and Dark of the Soul. English Grammar for Beginners. So you want to be a purple tentacle. A night at the... Is that Courtney? I think Courtney's home. A night at the fairy grotto. Behind the left-handed architect. The art of drowning? None of this is Necronomicon. Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself.
Perhaps in her dresser.
Okay.
Something that she liked.
Here's the thing. I tried that. And you didn't let me. Ya jerk. Necronomicon.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
Alright. Sorry, got a text message.
No trap door under there. Just more creaky floor.
Methinks you're a liar. Perhaps in her dresser or something that she liked. Well, guess what? I tried that and you won't let me look at the dresser or anything.
I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
There is nothing here. I promise you there's not. I will punch you in the face. Unless you take me to something useful.
I should look around some more. I have to remember her
I'm
face.
really hardcore trying to help you, dude, but you're not helping me, and that's
She
this.
adored all things of nature.
Oh,
remember
here's
her long
something new.
walks out in the woods.
What is that?
Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was.
He means he was smoking weed. No, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant.
That's why she left you.
Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark.
Sir, are you projecting because you're a ghost?
We have
Because I
much
think...
more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin. Like my books. A plant is a plant.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I tried with your book. I tried. I really and truly did. And you gave me 0 to work with. You said things she liked, and then you say your bookcase. And then you say her dresser are things that she liked, and then you say your bookcase. And guess what? There's nothing there. There's really nothing.
Because of a wiring
And I kind of hate you a little.
This one always
You
starts
got 0 sympathy from me anymore. Now I just hate your guts. Do you know this? Do you know that I hate your guts? Because I do.
I always resisted the temptation.
The rug's all crooked again.
No trap door under there.
You're a liar.
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Oh, the sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect.
There's nothing here. There's a letter. There's nothing next to the letter. There's a watch. There's a book. There's a thingy. There's more cloths, some change. How come there's a watch? Yes. But you... The watch isn't ticking. So you haven't been here for a long time, sir. A long time. Guess what else? Your stuff is boring, including your books. So you can kiss my butt.
There's mostly beauty products and personal items in it.
Oh wait, what's this? Oh! Alright. Waiting for asylum. Is that me? Is that me? Is that a tentacle? Just like the book says? Waiting for asylum.
Perhaps in her dresser. Or something that she liked.
I think she thought you were a nut job. Is what I'm getting from all this. So is there truly something in every drawer then, and I just couldn't tell what the other things were? Or... Oh.
Commune Evidence. Serena's favorite perfume.
I don't know what that means. I get evidence.
I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Yeah?
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice? We were happy for a long time. At least, I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
Oh, uh-oh.
I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad. Depends on how you look at it. Either a wonderful sensory stimulant and aphrodisiac, or a subtle weapon in the mating rituals of Homo sapiens. We were happy for a long time. I keep looking at it. Depends on how you look at it.
Does that count as some memory, yeah?
Stimulant and aphrodisiac, or a subtle weapon in the mating rituals.
Is there anything else I can grab,
sapiens?
or is that it? So does that mean there was something in here too? Because there was something in every other drawer? Not every other drawer, but... Or is that just supposed to tell us that that the watch isn't moving? Oh, this is new.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
She's blonde.
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
Nope, you're just crazy and possibly dead.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items.
'Cause she left.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. She also had a brush. It's just a regular comb bought. There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere. After all these years, the last thing I need now, there's dust on this. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume.
Alright, you're remembering. What does that mean? Does that mean now I can open one of the other things? Yes? No? Maybe?
I always resisted the temptation
so
to
not
sweep
that.
things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Does that mean I can open this now?
We found this trunk at a big enough for a... We hated gun. We found this trunk big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Evidently, we're not letting me open that yet. But he's starting to remember some stuff, right? Yes, he said.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niava.
Oh, I was supposed to have him read this. And I read it instead. Like an idiot.
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet Oisin goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic overworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Sorry, guys. About that.
Niamh is
me reading
of the Fae folk, the fair ones, fairies. Weird mix of doggerel and
Is she a fairy?
The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you.
Does Serena also have blue eyes?
I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life.
How deep you are, sir.
My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. My grandma introduced weird mix of
that's
doggerel
it.
and
That's all we got from
artistry.
that. But now that we remember a little bit about her, can we see? You can see her!
Lines jump out at you. My love.
Yo! That's her!
The guy who snapped my love.
No, but I can see it now, though.
So this one is quite important. Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust?
Uh-oh, I'm nervous now.
I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Oh, yes, you do!
What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
I feel like he killed her.
We hated guns, so we found this trunk and big enough for a lifetime
okay.
of mementos.
Can't do that then. Yet. Or maybe at all, I don't know. Can I open this though, now though?
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena.
This music's freaking me out, man.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Firm bottom.
Her firm bottom.
Don't think Serena would approve of me making... Maybe later.
Okay.
There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but...
Oh, there's new stuff now.
So deceptive. Could it hurt me to be a bit more open towards religion? Serena's faith was always...
What is this music? Stop! It's freaking me out!
Why can't you just accept that I want God in my life? Have you any idea how many times he has helped me get through? Of course you wouldn't know. He was there for me all the times you weren't.
Oh.
I have no need for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now. No, I don't want to read right now. But it's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before.
But you literally just did like 5 minutes ago.
Not that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during her walks and wanted to keep it. Does it mean anything that it's next to her Bible? Anyway, it's just some boring plant. They say these things are alive.
Oh, okay, so we already saw that then.
Must be a horrible existence.
Alright, so...
Find in their own. I can almost feel her hair tickling my neck.
That's
The intoxicating smell of her skin.
that's the memory linked with the lamp?
Why didn't I fix her lamp? Is that the reason why she was mad at me? But I thought it was a game that we both enjoyed, wondering when another light bulb would go. But maybe she was hoping I would fix it for her, considering what a strong odor of metal this one gives off.
My light's busted again. Can I come over to your side and read?
Let's face it, her reading material was shallow, to say the least.
Rude.
Don't let the bedbugs bite. I'm the only one allowed to do the biting here.
The amount of dust on it might make me hack up a lung.
Okay, now we're getting more
It's
negative,
full of
yes?
little scratches and gouges, dust everywhere. The amount of dust on it might
Yo,
make me.
we're getting
As
more weird now.
always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm, passionate touch of her lips. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my
Okay,
head.
that freaks me out every time it
Could you
happens.
take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago. Once.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
Okay, so is there gonna be more here now?
Were there times I could have complimented the way she dressed? Told her how beautiful she was to me? Instead of assuming she already knew?
This music, man.
Guess I could have thanked that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body.
Whoa!
This is my day. I must calm down. If anyone is to be blamed, that's me. This ugly old thing makes me feel sick. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Whoa!
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying to remember. Too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Whoa!
All of these
How the
pathetic
heck did
souvenirs.
this?
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? Too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine? I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying to remember. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going, it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Together, damn it. Too upset to even think straight.
Yo, it's starting to get a little more serious.
Dearest, how do I... And then you talk...
I don't like this. I don't like this. It's starting to freak me out a little bit. Yo, wasn't the other picture in here? Is it gone?
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about.
This is getting a lot darker.
Unless she was the one who left. I hate her so much. All of these
Okay, and the
pathetic
picture's gone,
souvenirs from our
right? 'Cause the
relationship,
picture was in
they're
that
all
drawer,
lies.
yes? I think.
I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine. I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh man, it's getting dark. Here's the thing, all the jokes I cracked about, did you murder her? I really didn't think it was gonna be
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Oh man. But yeah, no, like I joked, but I didn't expect it to get this dark, especially not this quickly.
Bird song. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine. Too upset to even think straight. That incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. I hate her so much.
All right.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. All of these pathetic souvenirs. It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening. No. I can still see, even if the light is going. I'm not turning it on. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay, and I still can't... Oh, yes I can. Oh, what's this?
I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game.
What? Is she one of them? Or...
Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was.
Oh.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Alright, well, alright. That's a new thing. Alright.
All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work. Like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? Too upset to even think straight.
Alright, well. Okay. Let's look at this then. Oh, whoops.
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
Oh.
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Makler? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient
I don't know what any of these words mean.
I hate her so much.
Alright, well, that's all we're getting for that. Oh, okay, I definitely didn't expect it to open and thought there was going to be a body in there. Alright.
Just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
Oh.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can. Something's got to give. Us.
Wow.
Now I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault. Her jewelry box. What is it doing here?
Oh, I guess that's what I just
A
grabbed.
shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Is there anything else I can
I
grab?
couldn't care less about this damn thing.
I guess not. Okay, guess not. There we go. Alright. Now that that's sufficiently scared the poop out of me. Okay, so that was the second part of Serena. I hope you enjoyed it, as it started to get a little more. And yeah, stay tuned for part 3 where it gets really dark and twisted, and I hope you are ready because I wasn't. So I'll probably go ahead and upload that. I'll go ahead and upload that tomorrow. I'll upload it tomorrow. I'll try to upload it tomorrow. If I absolutely can't, something happens, it will be up Friday, but it should be up tomorrow, which is Thursday. So again, you're awesome, but you already know that. Good night. I love you all, and I should see you tomorrow.